Good afternoon. We're here at Southwestern Oklahoma State University, and today we're working on our software engineering project talks, and this is for the computer science program. I'm joined by our guests Indep, Aditi, and Nichelle, and I'd like to begin. Please introduce yourselves and tell us where you're from and also when you plan to graduate from SWASU.
Okay, my name's Nichelle. I'm from Nepal, and I'm a junior now, and I plan to graduate next May, 19 May, and that's about it.
Outstanding. Thank you. Aditi?
Hi, I'm Aditi Shrestha from Nepal as well, and I am a junior right now, and I'm planning to graduate on May 2019.
Outstanding. And Indep?
Yep, I'm too from Nepal, and my name is Indep. I'm a junior too, and yeah, I also plan to graduate next May, 2019.
Now, as it turns out, we didn't stick all the Nepal students on the same team.
Yeah.
It just kind of ended up that way. You all started out on your own individual projects, and then once we kind of got started with Aditi and your in-car project, things really started to take off. But before we start talking about your project, could you tell us briefly, what is it that you plan on doing after you graduate from SWASU? So, Nichelle, let's go with you first.
Probably find a decent job, a software engineering job or programming job, and try to grasp what they do, how to grab projects from companies, and then head back home, start a farm, try to grab projects from here to there.
Outstanding. I like it. I like the connection, making a stronger connection back home. I think that's wonderful. Aditi, what are your plans after you graduate?
I want to work as well first. I want to gain all the experience from work and find a really nice job related with programming and other stuff. And then I would go back to graduate school and then finish my master's and then work again.
Outstanding. Indep, what are your plans?
Me, I just want to get a decent good job with a good salary. If not, I might just go for the freelancing. Not sure yet, but yeah, that's the two options. For freelancing, I want to go for that is about the game items. Usually, there's huge money in the game market these days, so I probably will go for that. And I do these days too, but that'll be bigger later when I graduate.
Outstanding. Well, I'm excited for all of you. Okay, so Aditi, I'll put you on the spot. Could you tell us a little bit, I feel like your project really has grown over time. You've got an internship related to this now.
Yeah.
I feel like this is really, your work with the National Center for Atmospheric Research is really taking off. Can you kind of tell us what your project is and what it is you're working on with your team?
Okay, so first we have started from really, really small thing. We were planning to do with the Raspberry Pi and work on it, making a cluster to run Jupyter Notebook for travel salesman problem. And then we stepped a little up, and then we tried to use not the Raspberry Pi, but a different cluster for that, and we looked at all the other devices to connect and stuff like that, but that didn't work out, so we went to Google Cloud now. So we have every time we did that, we had to restart everything. So right now we are doing Google Cloud cluster with Kubernetes, and then we are working on Jupyter Notebook with that, and then we are solving the problem of travel salesmen in the Google Cloud.
Outstanding. Thank you, Aditi. I'm really excited about this. I know the traveling salesman problem, it goes back to the Oklahoma High Performance Computing Competition.
Yeah.
That's coming up really soon. I'm excited to see how well we do this year. Now, Indep, I'm going to put you on the spot next. You've got a mad set of skills. You could have done about anything you wanted to do this semester. Why did you get interested? What was it that interested you the most about the getting involved with the Jupyter Notebooks and trying to build a Kubernetes cluster?
Well, at first, I had no idea what to do or where to start. At first, I was with a different team, but it didn't work out well. So, but these guys were doing the cluster thing, and I thought I could help with that, and I can manage the time schedule with them since I live like nearby them. So this could help, I thought.
Outstanding. Yeah, I appreciate you being on the team, and I'm sure the rest of the team does as well. Okay, Aditi, I'll go back to you for this next one. You guys have had a lot of struggles, but you've also had a lot of success. And I was wondering, what has been kind of the most exciting part of the project so far for you?
I think learning different things in different section. Even we failed the first two options that we had before, but we learned some of the things from there. And then right now Google Cloud is like completely new for me, and then I'm Googling everything, every information, and looking that and writing the codes, and it's really tough, and a lot of problems like came across. But then trying to solve those problems and getting to know new topics and new things about programming is really, really nice for me, and that's really the main thing that I've been learning during this project.
Outstanding. I'm very thrilled to hear you working so hard, and I am very proud of you, and
Thank
also
you.
really excited for you. I think the project has been really coming together for you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nichelle, I want you to address the next question. And, as Aditi has talked about, you guys have had a lot of ups and downs. What has been kind of for you, what do you see has been the biggest challenge for the team so far? What have been the things that you really have had to put the most time and effort into?
So, personally, we all started with from scratch. We didn't know anything about clustering or Jupyter Hub. We had to learn through it from the base. So I think learning each and every detail, and then trying to solve something, and then coming up with like errors and stuff, asking friends what to do. Like we've asked Nick a couple of times what those errors meant. Like we didn't even know what they were. So the most challenging part was learning how to do stuff, and the most fun part was learning itself. Trying to solve something and asking someone, and then getting something to run. That was the fun part.
It's interesting in life how a lot of times the part that can be the most challenging can also be the most rewarding.
Yes.
You made mention of our friend Nick McDaniel. Yeah, he's been a great resource.
He's been the
So
most
helpful.
helpful person ever.
Yeah. In the middle of the night, even if I'm working at 11 p.m. and I just text him like I have a problem in this, and he just replies it. I'm like,
back.
thank you so much. He's a great friend.
Yeah, he's a force of nature. In depth, I want to ask you the next question. You've had a lot of success with this project, and then you've also worked on a lot of other projects. For people starting out, especially working with Google Cloud or Jupyter Notebooks or things, what advice would you give to people that are going to start some of these big projects?
Well, I mean, whatever you start with, you have to go through this course like from the beginning, and if you have knowledge, if you have like basic knowledge about it, you can just like go from it. But if not, I mean, there's always the internet, and you can look for it, look around. Like you can go for the friends or like teachers who could help with that. Yeah, you don't have to worry about anything. Just work hard. Go with the dedication and have passion, and you can do it slowly, but you can be there.
We were listening to Bob Ross, and one of the quotes from Bob Ross is, talent is basically an interest you've developed over time with a lot of practice. And so, hard work. I appreciate you saying that. That's I know you guys as a team have definitely put a lot of work into this. Well, Aditi, you've got some big news. I'm really excited for your summer internship.
Yeah.
Could you tell us a little bit about your internship, and also what you're doing to get ready to go up to Boulder, Colorado?
Right now, for the internship, it's about Jupyter Notebook, as we talked about it before, and this is the reason why I started this project about Jupyter Notebook, because I have no idea about it. So after the internship, I got into it, and then like I'm preparing for it through this project. And right now I'm at this stage where I'm like doing all the paperwork, so I couldn't give all my time to project because I have to give my time to the other, like the internship and then like all the paperworks and all the details and stuff like that. But then yeah, I'm really excited about it. It's about the Jupyter notebook and creating writing in a NCL language. That's a NCAR commanding language. So yeah, that's exciting.
Outstanding. We're all really rooting for you, and we've had several students that have been involved with the National Center for Atmospheric Research, especially the weather research and forecasting model that they've produced. I know with our partners in Norman, we've also done a lot of good work with that. We've sent a student up to there before, and we're all rooting for you when you go out to Boulder. I'm really excited to hear
Thank
about
you.
the friends that you meet and the things you accomplish. All right. Okay. So for the last question, Nichelle, we'll look at you. Thinking about the success that you're going to have in your career, thinking 5-10 years down the road, what was it that you think SWOSU Computer Science needs to either start new or continue to do that would really make you feel encouraged to give back to scholarship foundations or scholarship funds and things of that order?
I believe the club helps you in different perspectives and different fields. Like they organize a lot of activities that you can like participate in or be a part of just to gain some experience and stuff. And then the club also encourages you to take part in competitions like HPC or the Hardline Gaming competitions. And I would very encourage the club to keep pushing students, into these competitions so that they get a good real life experience about what it is that they're studying and what they're going to face in the future.
Outstanding. Thank you. Thank you all for sitting down with me today, and thank you to our team that's helping put these together. If anyone has any questions about the projects or any of our students or would like more information, just do a Google search for Jeremy Everett at Southwestern Oklahoma State University, and please feel free to email me. Thank you all for your time and have a great day.
Thank you.
You too.